Well, hey, y'all, how's it going? We're out here on the water on Easter after church this morning, and it's getting a little rough. The wind's starting to come. It made me think of a passage in Matthew 14 where Jesus and the disciples were all in a little tiny boat, probably not much bigger than this one, and it got to rocking back and forth when the weather got going. And all of a sudden, Jesus comes out of nowhere. And it says, straightway, Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is me, don't be afraid. And Peter, having a lot of faith, looked at Jesus and was like, hey, can I come out there? He literally says, Lord, if that be you, can I come on the water? And Peter jumped out of the boat and ran to Jesus. And when he had his eyes on Jesus, nothing mattered, and he walked on water. But when all of a sudden the waves and the storm got to going, it says, when Peter got out of the ship, he walked on the water to Jesus, but he saw the winds boisterous, and he was afraid and began to sink and cried, Lord, save me. And immediately, Jesus saved him. I think there's two big lessons we can learn from this. That if you got your faith is right and you're keeping your eyes on Jesus, nothing's impossible if you're doing it for God. And that you could walk on the water. He said, come on, your faith says it, come on, let's do it. But the minute he took his eyes off of Jesus, the minute all of a sudden he started seeing what the world was throwing at him and everything got sideways, he immediately sank. So the minute we get our eyes off of Jesus is when everything goes sideways. And then secondly, the minute he caught it, I didn't say he sunk to the bottom and had to have CPR. It said the moment he started sinking, he cried out to Jesus. Immediately Jesus came and showed up. So when you start sinking, when you call out to Jesus, he's immediately there. He's just waiting for you to call him. He's just waiting to stick his hand out and help you get through the problem together. But if we worry too much about the rocking and we worry too much about the waves, we're taking our eyes off of Jesus. If we keep our eyes on Jesus, nothing's impossible. God loves you.